Alright, so I am standing here in a county that has a bunch of familiar faces watching over me, as the purpose of this video is that I will be doing my very first vacation rental review. Now, normally you've seen hotel room tours, which is commonly what I do whenever I do vacation trips with my family, but this is going to be a first for me. My very first vacation rental review. Now, of course, whenever we go first to the door, there's a keypad right here, at which the owner next door gave us the code, which apparently the code turns out to be wrong. But this is basically what the whole door looks like. There's even a screen door on the front, which closes like so. Close it all the way, just like that. What looks like a porch light over here, and another porch light there. So, since the front door is closed off, as the code access is invalid, we'll come back over here so that we can use the back door. This is what the side of the property looks like. So we follow the bricks over here. We'll cover the outside later. We're going to start by covering the inside of the property. Let's see what we can find. So coming right over here to the door, we have a deadbolt right over here, and the handle lock right over here, along with the view outside. And so, looking at the whole glass frame, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's a pretty visible stain mark, as from my perspective, I don't think the glass frame was cleaned properly. Right where I point my finger is where the mark is. The other glass frame doesn't look that bad, so looks like we have a decent coverage of this door right over here. Got some nice welcome mats right over here, along with a nice vintage paddle on the top of the door frame. Let's see what lights we have. This switch controls. So this switch controls the porch light. I know you can't see on camera, but that's the porch light. This switch right here controls the lights for the game room. You can see. Let's see, this switch right here controls the lights for the bunk beds. So, pretty handy. Coming over to the bunk beds, there's a wall outlet right behind this bunk bed, at least enclosed in the corner right there, if I'll get a focus. There we go. Basically we have two different sets of bunk beds. Nice Old Bay picture frame right there. Right back here behind this bunk bed is the air conditioning unit, which cools down the game room, although if you want to try to change the temperature or the fan speed, I would have to climb on the top of this bunk bed, because from the bottom can't even reach it from there. So that's fun. Moving along, we have a fireplace right over here. Nice painting of the actual property itself. A lamp. And right below it we have a fire extinguisher. Here's a look outside. Let's see, coming over to this bunk bed we have 2 different reading lamps. One of them is touch sensitive, which I think is very nice. Let's see, you have this lamp right here, which is also touch activated, so that's something nice. Futon loaded with our stuff I bought for the trip. Nice seagull painting right there, along with the view outside. Right over here there's the seating area right in the corner with the seat covers, which I feel like they make a very nice add-on, though they could use a little bit of cleaning. Other than that, no red flags so far. Let's see, coming right over here we have a Frigidaire Refrigerator, which actually doesn't look too bad at first, but when you look at the ice maker, could use a little bit of cleaning. Plenty of countertop space, and there's a sink right over here. Let's see if this works. It does. Hand soap over here, and actually have some USB outlets. Now, apparently I can't be able to use these USB outlets because the charger that I got for my phone apparently uses an AC adapter that looks a little something like this, and it has the cable that goes into the outlet of said adapter, so looks like I'll have to resort on using these plugs, so that's gonna be fun. Nice painting. Let's see, got some decor right over here, along with an ONN flat screen TV. Nice wood paddles, some nice decor. Plenty of space to have the modem over here. What looks like a DVD player. Could be wrong. And plenty of remotes. And plenty of space to make use of my brother's precious Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so that's the game room. And now we'll come up here and take a look at the kitchen. Let's see, this light right here controls the lights right here for the kitchen walkway. This light right here, if I'll get a focus, controls the lights for the actual kitchen itself. And this light right here controls this light does nothing. We'll get to that room in a minute. We have some closet space right in here. Pretty nifty. And right over here we have a Whirlpool stove. Pretty standard stove as always. And a Whirlpool microwave, which apparently looks forever clean. Plenty of plates in the some of these cabinets, which I feel like is very well taken care of. There's some cups. Let's see, some more complimentary supplies. This right here is the dishwasher, which is made by Frigidaire, and the actual dishwasher itself looks fairly nice. Could use a little bit of cleaning, but other than that, pretty well taken care of. Got a Whirlpool refrigerator and freezer, which this right here is the inside of the refrigerator, and there's a nice temperature management system right on top. And right below is the freezer. A little hard to open. Could use a little cleaning on the inside, but other than that, very well presentable. This right here is the actual sink itself, and there's a switch right over here that controls the light that is above the actual sink. Let's see, this right here is the kitchen island. Oh. Yeah, some of these drawers are hard to open, but plenty of different utensils, as well as other miscellaneous stuff. Now I keep checking. There's a trash can right here. Some other different kitchen-like stuff. Cutting boards. This right over here is the dining table, and got some switches right over here. This switch controls the lights for the dining table. This light controls the lights for the kitchen, and this light controls the kitchen walkway, like so. This switch right over here controls the light for the dining room. Let's see, nice picture frame right over here, along with a very well presentable and laid out set of glasses. Very well presentable. Another picture frame and a light with a bug. Fun stuff, as always. This is the view outside, and to change these blinds, if you look at this dial right here, if I move it up, it actually changes the viewpoint of the blinds. So I thought that was a little bit something interesting, because normally the blinds are in the inside of the door frame, the ones where I'm normally setting. So that's something nice, if I'm honest. Nice job reversing the wall outlet there, guys. But other than that, I don't see any sort of major flaws so far. This looks like a menu for St. James Deli and Spirits, which is a couple miles up the road from here. Let's see, have some small booklets and guides, such as African American historic sites. And there's a clock right over here. Let's see, have another switch right here. This one does nothing. Let's see, have a flower pot right here. And this right here is the living room. Have a TCL flat screen TV, along with some paddles right below said TV. and a fireplace. This right here, we have a fire extinguisher and another pot and a light right here, which I feel like this may be the goofiest setup for a light I have ever seen, because apparently you have to kneel down. There's a switch right behind this plant that you normally have to turn it on just so that you can get the light to turn on. And whether you're turning the actual light on or off, you gotta make sure to watch your head and make sure that you do not bump into the actual light itself. Thankfully, there is a cage to surround the whole light, just so that you won't shatter the light with your head. But really, I am literally looking at the actual light from my eye view. My heels are both touching the ground, and honestly, this is the most goofiest setup for a living room light I have ever seen. If the light was a little bit higher up, I feel like this would have been more acceptable, but by the fact that you have to watch your head, kneel down, watch the bug, and turn the light on or off just by rotating this one dial, kneel back up and watch your head, that leads me to believe that this may be the only major flaw that I have for this vacation rental. So, not too sure how I feel about that, but other than that, this is basically the whole living room itself. Got a couple different couches right over here, along with a nightstand right next to his chair, and plenty of different books and other sort of miscellaneous items. Something nice to see as always, along with some more picture frames. Right then, we shall continue on, along with, this is basically the seating area for the living room behind the couch right over here. And there's another nightstand with a lamp that runs by its own power. Let's see, got a wall mounted thermostat with a clock right here. I feel like that would be more unique, if I'm honest. Let's see, what it looks like coat hangers or jacket hangers. And this right here is the actual front door. Let's see, this light, this switch controls the porch light. Oh, can't really see if that's other light is on. We'll pry the door open just so that we can see. Oh, there we go. And so yeah, that light is on. Right, so that's what that light does. This light right here does nothing, and this light right here controls the light that's above the front entrance. And there's a lamp right here, controlled by its own power, and some more guides right over here. And plenty more plants right here. Hi, what's up? Right then, we shall now carry on towards this part of the rental. Nice picture frame right here, as this light right here controls the light for the hallway. Another mirror right here with another plant. As we are now inside the bathroom, as this light right here controls the light for the shower. This dial right here controls the light for the actual bathroom itself. And there's another light switch right over here, which apparently controls this fan right here, although I see a green. Okay, so now the actual fan is on, and now turn it off, and the exhaust fan shuts off. Looking at the toilet right here, this is the actual cover itself, and And here's the actual seat. Nothing major from what I'm looking at. This right here is the actual shower itself. Could use a little bit of cleaning. But other than that, I still think it's pretty well taken care of. Let's see, closet space right here with plenty of different linens and towels. Alright, so now we'll turn those lights off and we'll carry on to the bedrooms right over here. Let's see, have another TCL flat screen TV along with a dresser right over here. Closet space over here. Nightstand along with a light that's driven by its own power. And there's a switch right over here which controls the fan right over here. The actual bed over here, along with a picture frame and some more picture frames, or another picture frame here, and another mirror, and another chair, wall outlet. So that's this room. Another mirror right here. Now we're in the other master bedroom. I'm pretty sure it's the master bedroom since there are two different bedrooms, both across from each other. Nightstand over here, along with a lamp driven by its own power, along with a couple of different plugs, including two USB outlets. Drawers right over here, pretty well taken care of. There's the actual bed itself. And right over here we have the actual closet. What it looks like sheets right over here. Down here it looks like the ironer, and this is probably the ironing board. Correct me if I'm wrong. And lastly, we'll take a look at the bathroom that is for the master bedroom. This light right here is controlled by the switch right over here. This switch controls the light for the shower, and this switch covers the fan. And there's another wall outlet. For this toilet right here, the cover looks okay, but the seat could use a little cleaning. Let's see, have another sink right here, another mirror, and the actual shower itself, which I feel like is nice and tidy. I don't really see any cleanliness issues. That's my bad. Right then. We actually have a lot more to cover. I knew there would be a two-parter for this actual vacation rental, which shows the reason why I wanted to make this video. And so yeah, I have a lot more to cover for this vacation rental, so stay tuned for part 2. We'll cover the outside.